Hey everyone, this is Alexis and welcome to another tech review. Today I'll be reviewing the Nokia E3511 wireless earbuds. So these were sent to me for review and I've taken it for a test drive for about 2 weeks now, using them every day when I'm out on a commute and also in different situations and environments, and I'm now ready to give my thoughts. So the Nokia E3511 retails for about 149 Sing dollars on Lazada. I was actually quite surprised to find that Nokia has now pivoted to creating audio products, but of course I was very curious to give it a try just to see whether it stacks up to the quality of the old Nokia phone products that was my first phone. If you look at the entire thing, it's actually quite well made and it does feel quite high quality. And what I have done over the 2 weeks is also to compare it with my Apple AirPods, and of course they cost more than $200-300. So when you open up, that's what you see. The only thing probably that I thought was a little less counterintuitive is that the earbuds are actually placed horizontal on the case. You take them out like this instead of slotting them in like the AirPods Pro, and you can see that there is the chargers here. The controls are actually on the inside of the stem. Again, very similar to how the Apple's AirPods Pro were like. You have to do a gentle squeeze for a couple of seconds and you can activate ANC, and it will tell you with a very weird accent, ANC on. If you turn it off, it's just normal, but there's also a transparency mode, which will they call it the ambient mode, which will record sounds and feed it into your ear in case you need to hear things like taking an order at the cashier, which I've done many times. I was interested actually with the ANC of the Nokia as well. So this was the first thing that attracted me, because in the past, like about 2 years ago, ANC is still not a big thing. And I believe the technology was not there yet. So a lot of headphones were just using noise isolation for cancelling out of noise, but Apple was the one that first came up with the ANC that really worked well, so much so that it became their bestseller in terms of audio products, and a lot of people I see use it on the planes as well because of the noise cancelling function, and I was fascinated with it. I definitely was persuaded by their technology to buy the AirPods Pro, but when I looked at this, I was also pleasantly surprised by how much of a active noise cancelling the Nokia E3511 provided, because at its price point, I was very skeptical that the ANC would be anything, but that's what surprises me, because when I actually put it on, and I like that instead of relying on beeps and sounds, you can actually get a sense of whether the ANC is on or off when you soft press the inner side of the stem. So this is how it looks like when you have it in a case. And it's quite funny because the charging is actually at the front where you are opening the case, and there's also an indicator light, so there's just a little tiny protrusion at the edge of the case. And when you put it in, it goes for up to, I think, 25 hours of playtime with ANC off and 6.5 hours with ANC off of active playing on one charge. My AirPods Pro definitely cannot sustain that on just one single charge. The other thing that I have done is also to compare how the microphone sounds like by using a voice recorder. I pitted the Nokia with my AirPods Pro, and I've also pitted it against the Earpump TWS, which I've reviewed some time back as well. So I'm going to play the recordings for you, and you can decide for yourself how they sound like, because it will basically be how your microphone will sound like if you were to pick up a call or if you were to do a recording via the earphones. Here you go. I'm using the AirPods Pro to record the audio using just the headphones function, and I will compare it against the Nokia just to see in terms of clarity and sound which one is better. Okay, now it is time for the Nokia E3511, and I'm using it to record audio as well, the same distance and in the same room condition, to see how it fares against the Apple AirPods Pro. Okay, so now it's with the Earpump TWS12, so this also comes with active noise cancelling, but I'm quite doubtful that the sound quality and the recording for the mic is as good as the other two, so let's see. Right, actually Personally, I prefer the Nokia because I find it in the mid-range of between clarity as well as fullness, whereas I find the AirPods Pro a little bit too round and full, and of course the ear palm is not that clear as well. It has a bit of that static. Upon listening a few times, I thought that the Nokia was a very good mid-range of capturing the voice very well, but also keeping the static out and keeping the tones at the right level. So some of you might wonder, how's the sound quality? And of course, that's also the second most important part when picking a pair of headphones. And I'm happy to say that these headphones, they sound great. With headphones of this size and of course at a price of below $200, you might expect that the sound would be quite teeny and low on bass and not very clear, but it's not true. I was also again pleasantly surprised by how good the audio quality is, and everything was quite clear with a good bass. And what I did was also to increase the bass using an app on my phone, and I do that for all my earbuds as well, including the AirPods Pro. But overall, even on its average setting, this is actually good enough, and it makes for very good phone calls as well. The pairing experience was seamless. It was very easy to pair and to set this up, and you just needed to remember the controls on the earbuds in terms of the touch controls. It also comes with assistant, and yeah, just everything was quite good. I would say pleasantly surprised would be the two words that I will use to describe this pair of Nokia E3511. And yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend for anyone who's looking for a pair of budget but good quality earbuds to check out the Nokia E511, because I really genuinely think that they are a good buy, and in fact they will make for a good gift as well. Yeah, so that's my review of the Nokia E3511 wireless earbuds with active noise cancelling. Get yourself a pair or your partner a pair, and I don't think any one of you will be disappointed for what you're paying for and what you're getting. Thank you so much as well, Nokia Audio, for sending this to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!